I'm gonna tell you guys one thing that keeps a lot of people broke and in the same place. And it's not lack of opportunity. It's not how much money they make, or it's not, you know what I'm saying, you can't save any money or anything like that. It's a simple thing that you have too much pride. And that's what's holding you back from your full financial potential. So, what's good, YouTube, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Reese in the Cut. Back with y'all another video today. If y'all don't know who I am, I'm a 21-year-old content creator from Illinois. I do financial advice videos, motivational content, and educational videos just like these. Our goal is to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you guys want to contribute to that, make sure y'all smash that subscribe button, man, because we about to get into it today. And we about to really, you know what I'm saying? We about to really clock it today. Because y'all probably don't want to hear this one, but you probably need to hear this one. So yeah, man, further ado, bro, let's hop straight to the video. So this is a very topic that I even had to struggle with myself. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are not reaching your full financial potential because you have a lot of pride. If you guys do not know what pride is simply just not taking opportunities when you need to take them because you think that, oh, this looks like this or this looks like that. Man, let me tell you something. Wealth does not care about ego. Wealth does not care about ego at all. It cares about action. You actually going out and doing it. You actually taking a small opportunity that could turn into something big. Some of you won't even go, some of your pride is so big, you won't even go get that little job because you're thinking, oh, my worth is too big for that job. Or I care what people is gonna think about me if I work that little small job, or if I start selling things online. Some of you actually care what a lot of people think too much, and that's pride. Y'all gotta put y'all pride to the side, bro. It's 2025. We're already inflated enough. Inflation is crazy. I just feel like, me as a person, I feel like we cannot afford to have pride. How can you simply afford to have pride in today's society when you need every penny you can get? You won't even, like, some of you may want to do content, or some of you need to do content. Some of you need a channel to post on or post TikToks, but your pride is too high because you too good to post videos. You too good to talk in front of a camera. You too good to show people your lifestyle. You too good for that. That's what you gonna tell me? You too good to take that job at Kroger or Walmart just to get that stepping stool to get to the next step? That's what I mean when I mean pride, man. You rather look successful than actually be successful, bro. That's crazy. A lot of people rather look rich than actually get rich, bro. Y'all might not believe it, but it's a lot of people in this world who actually, they want to look like they got it rather than actually go and get it. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, absolutely crazy. You rather reject that small blessing and turn it into something big, bro? Crazy, man. So those are the people who gonna stay in the same situation. You know? People who care about what people think. Let me tell you, you never can impress people, bro. There's no one in the world you can't impress everybody. You have to do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? The rich, they stay curious, they ask questions. You know, another thing that pride has to do with this, like, why some of you may stay in the same place, you think you know it all. That's pride. You won't even sit down, ask questions, learn new skills because, oh, you just know it all. You just Albert Einstein. You know what I'm saying? You can't nobody tell you nothing, man. You watching YouTube videos, you critiquing people while there's you're the type of person to go to a successful lecture and you find everything wrong with the lecture, and you telling the guy who's giving the lecture, who's successful already, that he's wrong. That's the type that you are. You don't know everything, bro. I don't know everything. The rich are continuously curious. They are continuously asking questions. They are continuously wondering, what can I do to get more money? Every successful person has been humbled at least one time in their life. You know what I'm saying? But you're not humble though. You don't want to be humble. You know everything already. You're already rich. You can go and click off the video. You already know everything, right? You already got the $1 million plan. All packed up and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But no, obviously you don't though. Cause you're on YouTube, you're searching up ways how to make more money. You're on YouTube, you're figuring out ways to invest. You're on YouTube, you're doing this and that. So obviously you don't know everything. So that's what I'm saying though, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we got to put our pride to the side and we have to do what we have to do so we can do what we want to do. Put that down in the comment section. We have to do what we want. We have to do what we have to do so we can do what we want to do, man. I understand there's a lot of things in our life that we don't want to do. I don't want to get up and go to work every single day. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to do it, but my pride, I have to take my pride to the side. I have to stash it away, and I have to go do what I have to do. I have almost 23,000 subscribers. I don't want to get up every single day, but I got to make ends meet. I got to have money to invest. I got to have money for backup plan. I got to have a cushion, and I got to have money to get me to the next step and the next level. Stop thinking you're too good to take the small opportunity that God gives you. First off, you're gonna block the little small blessings that God gives you that can turn into something big. You know, the moment you admit that you don't know everything is when your wealth journey begins. I'm gonna say that one more time for the people in the back. The moment that you admit that you do not know everything is when your financial journey begins. That's when you're gonna start building wealth. The person who thinks they know everything doesn't have any room to grow. If you don't have any room to grow, how can you build wealth? Because wealth is all about growth. That's one thing they don't tell you. Wealth is all about growth. Because you don't get wealthy overnight. You're building and building and building and building. That's why why do you think they always say build generational wealth? Because wealth is not something that's handed to you. It's something that's built. So that's when you're going to start be able to reach your full financial potential. Once you admit that I need help, I'm going to go to and if you don't want help from a person, get help from God at least. Some of you have so much pride that you won't even ask God what to do. If God can't tell you what to do, who else can tell you what to do? My pride is so small. When I need help, when I'm having a tough time, I go to God. If I feel like I can't go to a person, I go to God. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, we all gonna need somebody. LeBron, if you guys are watching the Mafia-thon, LeBron on his motivational speech, he said, at some point in your life, we all gonna need somebody. Whether it's God, whether it's a person, whether it's you watching this video, maybe you needed this video today. We're all gonna need somebody, whether it's virtual, physical, spiritual. We all gonna need somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? The same pride that keeps you from asking it for advice is the same pride that's gonna keep your bank account the same. You know? So man, put that pride to the side, man. Stop trying to prove that you're successful and become successful. You know what I'm saying? Pride. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all that pride says. Pride says I already know enough. Humility says I can learn more. Sometimes humility brings wealth. That's what they don't tell you either. Sometimes you have to go through that embarrassing stage, or quote unquote embarrassing stage, to get to the next level. You're working that job. It may seem embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. When I was 16 years old, my first ever job was a cart pusher at Walmart. Honest to God truth. My first job, if anybody knows me, my first job was a cart pusher at Walmart. I didn't like pushing carts. I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? But I knew what I had to do to get to the next step. I knew what I had to do. But the humility I had to go through. But one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, being humble is gonna teach you how to respect things, how to value things. You know what I'm saying? When I'm out there pushing those carts, I'm like, man, when I get on, I know how it can get. I know where square root I can go back to if I don't take this life stuff serious. So I'm out there pushing those carts at Walmart. I'm like, okay, but I understand now. Like Lethal Shooter say, I understand now. I'm pushing these carts like, okay, I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my life. So I'm going to lock the fuck in. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to buckle down. I'm going to do it for now. And I'm going to wait for the next big thing that God gives me. And that's exactly what he did for me. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to be embarrassed sometimes. Embarrassment creates wealth. Awesome. And that's one thing they don't tell you. I know you're going to have 100 million people on social media, 100 million money gurus. They're going to tell you, oh, your 9 to 5 sucks. Be realistic. Use your 9 to 5 to get ahead. Use your opportunities, your small opportunities. Use your small opportunities to get ahead. And once you drop your ego, you're going to see opportunities from all over the place. Drop that ego, bro. No ego. No more ego, man. Get out your ways. Get stuck out your ways, bro. Once you stop worrying about who's watching you, that's when your money finally starts moving too. Don't worry about people, bro. Don't worry about these people, man. These people, they're not the people paying your rent. They're not paying your Silco bill. They're not paying your car insurance. They're not looking after you. They're not taking care of your kids. These people, they're doing nothing for you. One thing about people, they judge you so much, but they're not in your shoes. They're not paying what you gotta pay. They're not living how you have to live. So at the end of the day, fuck it. Do what you gotta do so you can do what the fuck you wanna do, bro. Now, man, that's enough of the Yap session today, man. I hope this video motivates you guys to take that small opportunity and turn it into something big, bro. Because I know I sure did. I never forget when I was 16, 17-year-old, working at Five Guys, McDonald's, and being a cart pusher, all that type of stuff. That's stuff that built me for who I am today. I'll never forget shit like that. But I took those small opportunities, and I made something out of it. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. Y'all know I'll be back with more content because y'all know I love this. Hey, ski!